Egypt's National Defense Council warned on Sunday that time is running out in the search for a peaceful end to the standoff between security forces and supporters of ousted President Mohamed Morsi. The council is threatening to use force if current mediation efforts fail. Meanwhile, the political turmoil in Egypt has literally changed the flow of traffic in the capital. Vendors and residents living in areas where these protests are taking place have been worst affected. Adel El Makrouki has that report.
Among the deeply polarized Egyptian society, some voices are getting louder. From both pro and anti-Morsi supporters, they're united only on resenting sit-ins.
I support freedom of expression in our country, but I've been harmed by these sittings. I can't sleep early. I can't even enter or exit my house as easy as it should be. Why don't the leaders hold talks to solve their problems and leave the country operating normally instead of this mess?
Rabaa Square, Cairo University and Tahrir are some of the most vital locations in Greater Cairo. Protesters have blocked them completely, scrambling traffic in the entire city. And vendors at these locations have become exclusive for residents.
The clients who used to come from outside the area with their cars no longer come because all roads are blocked. There are those who will purchase many fruits. The protesters buy cheap stuff. My sales have deteriorated.
Suppliers are afraid to come. They usually have hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of goods, so they became afraid to come to Tahrir. As for work, there's no clients. Even residents here, half of them left for the summer vacations in Ramadan, which never happened before. Moreover, our freelance workers don't come anymore.
Sit-ins began since the January uprising in 2011. It has been a custom for protesters to block the roads during protests with no interference from the security forces. But this year, for the first time, sit-ins ran continuously over a month and expand beyond Tahrir Square. After experiencing hundreds of protests and sit-ins, Egyptians stress that they still support freedom of expression. They just wish it does not stop life from moving on. Adel Mahroui, CCTV, Cairo.